guys, Jackson Jills, Misters and Mrs., Misters and Mrs. You guys, like, I don't know what you guys want me to call you. But if you guys will comment below with what you want me to call you, I will do that. My face looks a little weird, doesn't it? I don't know, whatever. You stop worrying about it so much. Anyway, this is Tieya from Tarot by Tieya, and today we're going to do the so much stuff over here. It's like bothering me. My cards, that's better. Anyway, this is Tarot by Tieya, and today we're going to look at why. We're going to look and see. Shit. Fuck. I only half care if this is live right now. Like, I just want to make sure that you guys are going to be able to hear me one way or the other. Might have to use my phone to see. And if this is live, you're going to have to forgive me. I'm sorry for being so disorganized today. Let's see. Okay, so it's not showing up as alive on my channel. Yeah, so hopefully I can do this like I'm supposed to and not worry about everything else. All right, guys, sorry about that. Hello, this is Tieya from Tarot by Tieya, and today we're going to look at the AMC situation from 10/10/2021 to 11/21/2021. Okay, so we're going to look at from October 10th, 2021 to November 21st, 2021. We're going to see what is going on with the stock. Kind of like we've been doing over the past, I don't know, 3-4 months, I guess. Before I get into the reading, I am going to say that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion. Take it as my own personal opinion. And do your own due diligence to make sure you're doing what you need to do to make sure that you get what you want out of your own finances, okay? Hope this thing is not too loud in the background. Maybe I should just turn it off to make sure. It's probably safer. Okay. I feel like my shirt is sitting weird. I don't know why, but that kind of bothers me. But anyway, we want to know what's coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks from 10/10 to 11/21. We want to know what's coming for the stock in October, the rest of October, and most of November, because we got 31 days in this month, and we also have 30 days in November. If you guys don't mind, please don't forget to leave a comment below. I read every comment I get. I'm going to respond to all of them. I'm trying to at least put a heart on, all the comments. But I do read them all. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this helpful, useful, and awesome. So, what is coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks? What is coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks. One last time. What is coming for AMC stock over the next 6 weeks? Oh, two cards came out. We keep getting fire people for this. I'm not sure why, but most of the time it's the king of wands and not the queen of wands, but she comes out sometimes too. I kind of feel like that's us. But I also kind of might see this as someone in the company. I don't know. I haven't done enough research to know who's a fire sign in that company, but with the Seven of Pentacles, it looks like someone like waiting to harvest their fruits. He's out here in this field working these pentacles. It's kind of like he's still waiting to harvest his fruit, harvest his crop from his investment, right? Which a farm is. You invest time and money into these seeds, and then you sit there and try and uh, grow them so that they're prosperous and stuff, right? We got the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Temperance card. I'm going to pull out three more cards. The Page of Rods, excuse me, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so we got 4 cards. And the Queen of Pentacles. So it looks like, weirdly, okay, so it looks like we've got some interesting, kind of difficult situations going on here. The Ten of Pentacles to me is always kind of a difficult card, and the Seven of Wands is also kind of a difficult card here. But it looks kind of like where it was, the Seven of Swords, between the the 3 and the Temperance card, it kind of comes off as somebody secretly trying to put something back together, trying to make something work behind the scenes without actually like showing the public. So this feels like a behind the scenes kind of thing, but it's a whole lot of mixed messages here. I kind of see the price going back up like it's like it has been before. We might even touch the 77 that we were at before. But then we have this Ten of Swords here. Something about this is exhausting and tiring, and it might be a mentally exhausting battle for some people. We might see maybe not a mass exodus, but we might see some people saying, all right, I'm going to throw in the towel. I've been holding since January, February, December, and I am just going to do what I want to do with my money, which is fine. We're not telling anybody what to do with their money. We're just saying, this is what we're doing with our money, right? So it really feels like a lot of stuff going on. Like, I want to clarify the 7 and the 10 because it really feels like there's just stuff still going on in the background. So we're going to start with the 7 and clarify the 7 and see what happens. So we got, there he is. Knight of Rods, 10 of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. Interesting. We're going to clarify the 10 of Swords. Got the Fool, the Knight, and the Page of Rods. What's interesting is we have really positive cards on the 7, and we also have really positive cards on the 10. So we also have the Knight of Cups, which to me in this particular spread is coming off as good news. But it's interesting because we also have another card of like news. It's also a card traveling. So I'm kind of feeling like this, like we were saying before, in the last card, in the last video. It really feels like with all of the retrogrades going direct, and if you don't know about retrogrades in the financial world, just go over to the Market Moon Lord's channel and you should be able to get some understanding about that. He's pretty good. Um, Go over there to his channel and check it out. Honest to God, he does AMC and GameStop astrology like every week, I think. But anyway, back to this. It really feels like with all of the retrogrades going direct, we get a lot of good things happening. We have the Three of Pentacles, which is a card of things working out. On on the freaking seven, we have all of these things working out here. The Ten of Pentacles, the king is not necessarily a bad king. He's very energetic. He's very like forward thinking. Adam Aaron is not a fire sign, but this I feel like kind of indicates the company itself. I don't know if AMC is a fire sign. I can't remember, but anyway, it really feels like some decisions made in the background um, come out for the stock as a positive thing, and the stock ends up going back up like it has been in the past. Um, Temperance card with the Lovers card and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles, really on the first row here, kind of feels like things coming back together, things like healing back up, things coming back to a place where we've integrated all of this information that we've had over the last 6 weeks, and we're like, all right, so this is where we are. Yeah, we've had this happen, we've had that happen, we've had talk of the debt ceiling not being raised, we've had the Evergrande thing going on, and all of those things happened that affect the price, and now we're like, all right, well, we've integrated all of that together. We've integrated it and made it part of our world. We've This to me is a card of healing, which to me is like things knitting themselves back together, like a broken bone, right? A broken bone snapped in two. That's kind of extreme, but like a broken bone that's been fractured or whatever, it's knitted itself back together, so it's healed, and it's not the same as it was before, but it's functional now, and you can go on and be prosperous in life after your leg has knit itself back together. So with this card, to me, with all these other cards here, I kind of feel like things are starting to work out. Things are starting to go our way again. Things are starting to go our way again. And it's like, yay, we're finally getting things to go our way. And we've got two cards of messages. So look for news. I mean, in the last reading, I said look for news, and I think we had some news. Interestingly, the big news was Evergrande, and that kind of tanked the market for a little while. And then more news was debt ceiling, that kind of also messed with the market. So look for more news, but it looks like good news here, and we might also get some bad news with these two cards together. Because look, in this card, every time I've gotten it, it indicates like a smaller version of the tower card because the tower is back here in the background. But this card also indicates like being stressed out and like just shit hitting the fan and splattering everywhere. So we might get some good news and some bad news that kind of like makes us feel like things aren't going our way, but also this is a card of quickness and things happening very quickly. So we might get the bad news, but then things start to turn back up again. So I kind of feel like it feels like, I don't want to say what I'm hearing, but what I'm hearing is it feels like we can't lose. But be very careful with that feeling, because just like Shiba Inu over the last week, it went up, but now it's coming back down again. So be careful with your investments. Do your own due diligence to make sure that you are doing what you are satisfied with. You know, like do what you feel like you're going to be satisfied with doing with your money. Okay. Um, but yeah, it was like after it's like we get good news and we get bad news, but then the bad news isn't as bad as it could be, and then things start over again, and like we have new opportunities, like legitimate new opportunities that like bring us back up again. So for the stock, I don't see manipulation here, which is really good because in the past we had the magician, we had like the five, the seven of swords. We do have the seven and the 10, but the five is the one that I'm most concerned about because it is it's to me, it's the card of somebody really, really trying to fuck you up. Um, but we have big positive cards with the lover's card and the fool card. We have an ace here. We've got the three. We've got the queen, who's looking toward the future with her money. So some people are going to cash out in November, the end of October. I like to see all of these pinnacle cards here because it really feels like if whatever, like this card comes up a lot for AMC. I feel like it's maybe a silent CEO that doesn't show their face as much as Adam Aaron does, or maybe it just signifies the company itself. But this has come up a lot in the past readings, and I kind of feel like this is somebody important in the company that has decision making, heavy hitting, like power with the company. And I kind of feel like whatever this person decides, um, kind of sways what happens with the company. So it really feels like this person, this entity, this group, um, kind of helps this happen. So they help make this decision that leads to things coming back together, that leads to us getting good news, kind of also getting bad news. It doesn't have to be bad news about AMC itself. It might be bad news about the market overall that leads to this new beginning with this, new spark in the stock that leads to a lot of us saying like this with the Queen of Pentacles, who is very practical. She's very good with money. She's like the accountant behind the King of Pentacles. Um, and it really feels like we're gonna end up like this, you know. Oh, we've got this money now. We're gonna take care of it. And it also feels like the Ace of Pentacles down here, with her hand on it, and we're all like, yeah, we got this money now, so what are we gonna do? So I'm not seeing like extreme, you know, oh my god, boom, we're just going to the moon all of a sudden. But what I do kind of feel like is we some of the reversals we've been waiting for come back around the end of October into the first of November, and things start to go our way again. And I'm going to ask, is there anything else we know? Like, what is the most important thing the shareholders of AMC would need to know about the stock over the next 6 weeks? What is the most important thing that the shareholders of AMC really need to know about the stock over the next 6 weeks? One last time. Okay, so we've got the Six of Pentacles, or Cups, Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and I'm gonna pull one more card. Interesting. It looks like a lot of movement. The Wheel of Fortune is a card. Look at this person. This person is moving. Like, all these people are on this freaking wheel. What do wheels do? They move, right? We got the Eight of Cups, which is like movement, but it's also movement toward the future. And then we also have the Three of Wands. What I'm hearing is you might want to look out for something that's innovative and new that we didn't expect from AMC. Sorry, somebody's upset in the next room. That's what I get for going to a cheap ass hotel. Anyway, we're just gonna push through it, right? So it might be something that has to do with the internet and things that go on online. AMC already has a streaming service that they work with, so I don't really see it being a streaming service type deal. But I kind of feel like it's something, like maybe something with travel. This is the card of traveling. This is the card of people moving. So I'm kind of like what are they moving toward? So they're moving from their past toward their future. And this is a card of things really changing. So I do feel like there's going to be a reversal in the price. The price has been stagnant. It's been like trending downward over the last 6 weeks. I told y'all, nothing special happening over this the last 6 week period, but the next one, it looks like a lot of positive things happening. I'm still not actually. I'm not seeing anything explosive, but I am seeing things, turning around, moving toward the future. They might be doing polls and stuff to see like how the community feels, because they don't want to anger their investors, because if we all leave before before the squeeze, what is AMC really gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? But I want to clarify the Eight of Cups more than anything else. I've turned over. She keeps coming out. They might have another actress do another commercial. Okay. Sun card, illumination. Devil card. The actual devil. Ten of Pentacles. So the Ten of Pentacles has come out a second time, and there was the Four of Cups there, which means like stagnancy and things not going anywhere. But I don't necessarily feel like I need that card right now. But I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna ignore it. This is the card of ignoring things. Things that have been ignored. Things that this person, as you can see on this side, he is 100% like overgrown. He's got two like plants on him. He's got roots. He can't really go anywhere really fast. He can't accept any offers. He can't take anything because his hands and his arms are like grown over by all of these bushes and stuff, right? It's like what do you call it? What is it? It's an invasive vine. I can't remember what it's called though. Kudzu. The kudzu has taken over him, right? So he can't really reach for any of these offers. He also might have willfully decided he had to willfully decide for all of these weeds to overtake him so he can't take anything. So it's like the devil here might be being offered another out. He's been offered so many outs. Get out at 15, get out at 30, get out at 77, get out at 36, 25, but hasn't taken any of those things. It's like we might get more illumination upon what the devil, Lou versus Wall Street's devil, So we get more information on that, and it's more confidence that we are going to win this battle and get this money. Okay, more and look at how this. I always say this card is the 1% because the 1% is they're trying to keep everybody else out. The devil and the 1% here kind of make a lot of sense, and we get more illumination on that situation as well. Um, but here's the thing: it's not our fault that the devil didn't take his chance and get out when he could. It's not. It's really not. And that's clarification on this. It's like this person leaving at night, not being able to leave it in the daytime and having to leave all these cups behind. These cups are valuable, but they're leaving them behind. Why? Because they cannot take them with them when they go on their journey. It really feels like the devil is losing over the next 6 weeks. It feels like the devil is losing a lot more than he really wanted to. It's kind of like when Robin Hood had to pay that was it $70 million fine that they thought was going to be a lot less, but they had to pay the $70 million fine, and it kind of was like, oh wait, we thought it was something like half that, a quarter of that, and it's like the devil loses more than he really ever expected, or he lost more than he ever expected. And that comes to light, and we see it. It becomes illuminated. And, things in the sunlight are very, very hard to hide when everything is lit up and bright. You might be able to do it for a little while, but eventually you'll be pulled out into the light and you're not going to be able to hide. You know what I mean? So, kind of feels that there's more information on the devil's movements. We get a lot more illumination on what's going on there. We might get more of an estimate of how much the devil has lost. But it kind of feels like things are going back to the past, like before everything went retrograde. It's like we go back toward that. The fortune has changed. Things move forward. It's like we get more information. Look at this. It's like he's looking into a crystal ball. Like, what is this dude seeing here? We might also get some information on what the government has gotten from all of their observance of the markets and of what everybody else is doing. So we might end up getting more information on that coming out. But it might come out over the internet, and it might come out like more covered up and with like word salad and jargon that people don't necessarily, like normal people don't necessarily understand. So watch out for that. Is there anything else that we kind of know? The tables are turning. The biggest thing here is the tables are turning. Watch for news that the tables are turning. And these things are always going to be, played down. Oh, yeah, the tables are turning, but this, that, and the fourth. Yeah, the memesters are winning, but, they will lose and they've lost in the past or whatever, whatever, whatever. Like, just hold firm to whatever you believe in, whatever that might be. I'm not going to tell you what to believe in, just whatever you believe in, and go forth with your own conviction. So the last question that I'm going to ask is AMC still gonna squeeze? Is AMC still gonna squeeze? I need to get my nails done. I've lost like 3 of them. Ugh. Is AMC still gonna squeeze? I shouldn't keep that. I'm gonna put the back in there. Is AMC still gonna squeeze? Ugh. Oh, look. Is AMC still gonna squeeze? All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So she feels like a yes card because she's a very positive, sunny. Just look at her sunflower. Come on now. So we have 9 cards, and if you have been watching my videos, you know how I read these. I read them as major arcana cards are yes, minor arcana cards are no, especially if they are negative minor arcana cards, and then people cards are neutral. So what we have is a neutral person card, but if I wasn't a guess, he's a no. This is a stagnant maybe card because this is the card nothing is happening. This is a no. This is a yes. This one's a yes. This one's a no. This one's a yes. All the cards are yes, and the Knight of Cups is a no. But if I had to choose, he would be a yes too. So just on the way that I've been doing it before. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 yeses. 2 are people cards, and 2 are no cards. So we have 4 over 2. I'm going to do the yes or no one more time because I like just definitive yes or no answers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So get 2 definite no's, 4 definite yeses, 1 maybe, and 2, 3 no, or 3 neutral cards. I'm gonna have to start reading these people cards as yes or no in the future because it's really kind of getting in my way when I have to see them as neutral. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it for this reading, but I'm gonna set the intention for the future. After this particular reading, nice. The Justice card fell out. The Justice card fell out. Okay? It fell out. What else fell out? I don't even know where I put it. I can't even remember. But this one fell out and I saw it and I was like, yes, it fell out like this. The government is not just sitting back on their hands, not doing shit. They're actually observing. They're actually seeing what's going on. They know that this new generation of investors, we are not the same as the old generation of investors. We're not going to sit around and allow this bullshit to happen. And if we get fucked over, I'm not advocating for anarchy. Okay? I'm not advocating for anarchy, but they know that this new generation is the Occupy Wall Street generation that will start riots and start burning shit. So they know that they cannot allow, the same old same to just pass because, generation, was it Generation X, Generation Z, the millennials, we're not just going to sit here and be like, oh yeah, whatever, it's fine, that's just the market. No. This generation is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to burn your whole house down. And they know that. And they're like, yeah, we can't just allow that to happen because they're actually going to turn over the government and stuff. And I'm not advocating for this. I'm not advocating for it. However, this is what they see happening. Therefore, they know they can't just allow injustice as big as this to happen. As Lou versus Wall Street says, they know that if this kind of thing happens, if this kind of injustice goes unchecked, that no one is going to have any faith in the American um in the American why are these people so loud? In the American markets. They're not gonna be able to have any trust in the American markets, and they know that. So they've got to do something about it, and they know that. So justice will be served. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this last yes or no. Is AMC going to squeeze? Please give me a clear and concise answer. Is AMC going to squeeze? Is AMC going to squeeze? Page of Cups. Oh, she keeps coming out. She's got to be somebody. You know what's funny? You guys saw me shuffle this deck. And I was talking about, oh, hey, I should probably start talking about people cards being yes or no. And they're like, hey, I'm going to give you so many people cards. You cannot ignore them. So I've got 3 people cards, and I've got the 4 of Wands, the Magician card, the Fool card, the Ace of Rods, and the 6 of Cups. And then I've got the 9 and the 4. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we've got 5 this time. What I'm gonna say is, yeah, it's still leaning toward, yeah, we're gonna squeeze. We just have to kind of still sit back and wait, like we've been doing. So yeah, I hope this video, if nothing else, entertained you and you find it interesting. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you guys have any comments, I would love to read them. Just post them below. I hope to see you guys next time. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Yeah, we only have 2 no cards. This one's a no to me, anyway. Yeah, okay. I love you guys. Bye for now. Ta 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 ta.